Okay, let us revise this question. So the question says find the roots of the equation 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0 using the factorization method. So when we are told to find the roots, we should remember that a quadratic equation looks like this. Okay, so it crosses the x-axis at 2 points. So we are going to find the value of x here and another value of x here. So these are the roots. So the roots of this equation are found on the x-axis. So on the x-axis, y is equal to 0. So in short, when this whole equation is equal to 0, those are the roots for this particular equation. So in short, we just have to factorize this for us to find the roots, isn't it? So we are using the factorization methods. So it's very important to follow rules, to follow exam instructions. So the test said use factorization method. So don't use the quadratic formula. So first of all, you need to find the product. So for you to find the product, you get the coefficient of x squared, which is 2. Then you multiply it by the constant, which is 3. So the product is 6. Then the other thing you want to find is the sum. The sum is the figure in the middle there, isn't it? So the sum here is -5. After you have done that, the next thing you want to do now is to find the factors. So to find the factors, it's very easy to do that. You're just trying to find out what two numbers can I multiply for me to get 6. So you can multiply 1 times 6, you can multiply 2 times 3, you can multiply -1 times -6, you can multiply -2 times -3. So after you have done that, the next thing you want to ask yourself is, amongst these factors, which ones, if I add them, they'll give me a -5, isn't it? So 1 plus 6 is 7, so this one is out. 2 plus 3 is 6, is 5, so it's out. -1 plus -6 is -7, out. -2 plus -3, so this is the factor which I'm going to use in my equation. So what I'll do now, I'll replace the sum, this one here, with the factors. So all I'll do now is take this same equation, 2x squared, minus, I put the factors now, minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0. So what I've done essentially is I've not changed this equation, because if you add this, they'll still give you 5. So now what you do is you factorize this alone and you factorize this alone. Okay, so the common factor here is 2x. So 2x into this, 2x will remain with x, minus 2x into this is 1. Okay, then I factorize this one. Now remember there is a plus here. So for me to factorize this well, I'll get the common factor here is 3. Okay, so 3 divided by 3x is x. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So I know that with a -1 here, when I multiply with -3, I'll be able to get a plus 3. Okay, so now I've got common factors here. You've seen them, isn't it? So which means you just get these numbers which are outside, 2x minus 3, and any one of these, x minus 1. So if these are not equal, then know that there's a problem somewhere. Okay, so once you've done that, let me just repeat what we found. 2x minus 3, x minus 1 is equal to 0. So if you have an equation like this where the numbers in the brackets are equal to 0, it means that if any of these two is 0, then we should be able to get 0. If this is 0 or this is 0, we'll still get 0, isn't it? Because we are multiplying. So we are going to say 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So once you've done that, just solve this alone. 2x is equal to 3 when this one goes across and it jumps the equal sign. Then just divide both sides by 2 so that you have x is equal to 3 over 2. Then here, x minus 1 is equal to 0. This will jump the equal sign so that you remain with x is equal to 0 plus 1. Then x essentially is 1. So now this is your answer. 3 over 2, or x is equal to 1.